What's going on? It's finally time to become death. All my Skyrim time murdering is going to pay off right now. I'm gonna need the brightness up a little bit because it is also extremely bright outside today. Outdoors, okay, that's fine. Always show our dear speaker.
It is a historic day across the solar system.
The enormous UESC Marathon colony ship
sets out for the Tau 30 star system.
To establish a new home for humanity, and with it, infinite possibility.
The people of Earth and Mars are watching.
Everyone is watching.
Breaking news, contact has been lost with the Marathon colony ship.
Official messaging from the UESC is that nothing is amiss.
The people just want to know what happened and what is the UESC doing about it.
Still no answers. No answers.
Shocking news today.
Eftel losing contact with the Marathon colony nearly 100 years ago.
After decades of citizens demanding answers.
A message has been received from the UESC Marathon.
A distress call.
A threat?
An invitation.
But the message has been leaked. It reads,
somewhere in the heavens, they are waiting.
Initiating runner defragmentation protocol. Evaluating shell integrity. Evaluating vital signs. Evaluating recognition response. Executing neurological subroutine.
Establishing passwords.
My last breath fell quiet like dying embers. My first thought hummed through a silver thread.
Where is death? Loading memory packages. Liminal buffer status 26%.
Buffer. Subject is a runner. A disconnected consciousness inhabiting a bio-cybernetic shell. Assert. Subject's psyche is preserved outside their body in the event of shell death.
Stay with me.
Subject exists only in this liminal state while their next shell is being woven. Please stand by.
Yesterday, I walked with feet of fragile flesh. Today, I drift as light across the grid.
Ascent. Runners arrived in the Tau Ceti system after the investigation of a distress signal lost colony ship, the UESC Marathon.
Warning. Connection runtime error.
Assert. Runners are mercenaries, hired to salvage from the ruins of the human colony on Tau Ceti 4. Proceeding with suboptimal durability settings. Liminal buffer status 100%. Runner defragmentation complete. Your shell will be ready momentarily, and you will deploy to Tau Ceti 4 for your first assignment. Please prepare for consciousness transfer in 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Good luck.
I do ether step or aether step. Whichever pronunciation you prefer.
Your neural interface is malfunctioning. Your perception matrix was damaged during transfer to the planet's surface. Your shell, too. Search the area for repair supplies, while I find a way to access the colony systems.
Engage your heal systems to use an item to repair your health or shields, depending on which is low. Your health and shields restore separately. Be sure to recover both.
Authorization terminal active. Use it to interface with the colony systems.
System access granted. Welcome to New Cascadia.
Attention, authorized runner. You are trespassing in a critical security zone. UESC security forces have been alerted to your activity. Exit the building immediately.
I recommend you not follow those orders. Stay calm. Your newly acquired systems access will allow you to navigate the colony. Search this structure for a way out. Look for a drain or vent cover and try to break it with your knife. Keep low, keep quiet. By syncing your systems with the colonies, we've secured you permanent access to all of New Cascadia. Know when to pick a fight and when to make an exit. All that matters now is staying alive. The UESC believes Tau Ceti and everything on it belongs to them. If you want to survive, you'll need a weapon. Another runner.
Check the remains for weapons and supplies. They don't need them anymore.
Oh, I'm gonna need to change the hotkey on that. Because that'll mute my,
I've located an active exfiltration point near your location. Marking it on your map. Exfil points are the only way to safely move solid matter off-world. That includes you. Scavenge the area for additional assets if you need them. But be careful. Die here, and you'll lose everything.
not this way.
Your prime ability is charged. Use it during combat to unleash a barrage on your enemies.
Calibrating your destination. I'll see you on the other side.
Running attempting exfil from perimeter. All UESC forces converge.
Your tactical ability is ready. Use it to deploy a personal shield.
Well, I do like pretty. I do like being functional. Swap weapon, but so I do need to switch that away from what is my... I want to put that to my mouse, but let me just make sure that my push to talk button is it's mouse 4, my push to talk. We're gonna make mouse 3 that. And where is my push to talk for the games prox chat? Because yeah. Actually, no, I don't want it to be the same as the Discord one. Loot. We love loot.
Welcome home, runner. I'm Oni, your onboard navigational intelligence. Your consciousness and my neural programming are inexorably interlinked. Think of me as a friend, one you don't yet remember. You may still be experiencing some memory degradation from the damage to your perception matrix. But worry not. Cyber Acme is here for you. I'm here for you. Per our arrangement, you've come to Tau Ceti to scavenge the ruins of a long-lost human colony. Now that we've successfully calibrated you to new Cascadia systems, our next step is connecting with factions who will pay for your services. The Unified Earth Space Council is equipped with advanced, faster-than-light communications technology. Commandeer it, and I should be able to reverse engineer direct contact with faction representatives back home on Earth and Mars.
Have upgrades. Okay, we got our first ad break coming up, so I guess I should probably do my loadout while ads are going on. But before we jump into ad, I will at least read the first codex here from Runner's Faction Guide, Faction Cyber Acme Systems Inc. Version 1.001.04 TCIV. Faction Cyber Acme Systems Inc. SCIAC. Role: Interplanetary Software and Operational Systems Monopoly. Classification: Megacorporation. Agent: ONI. Overview: Cyber Acme is the industrial leader in operational systems development, data analysis, and cybersecurity. Their stated goal is to provide seamless integration of their advanced systems across all areas of modern life. Like modern Earth and Mars, the majority of the UESC Marathon systems were powered by SCIAC. This deep-rooted connection to the origins and operation of both Marathon and New Cascadia makes SCIAC an eager participant in the rediscovery of everything humanity lost in the Tau Ceti system. The fact that most modern runner shells include a version of one of SCIAC's onboard navigational intelligence, ONI systems, provides a unique advantage in SCIAC's ability to create personal connections to the runners with boots on the ground across Tau Ceti 4's active zones. We're gonna run that ad now, so that way I can get my loadout set, and we'll jump back in. Why the heck did I get paired up with people? I should have turned Phil off.
The colony perimeter is a restricted region. Your presence may trigger immediate UESC reinforcements.
still love how colorful this game is. It is vibrant and visually noisy. Me being an idiot, jumping up on the thing that exposes me. Oh, I hear them. Oh, they're there. Just did not want to go down. What pain. Oh god. Pros.
Pay attention.
Oh. Hey. I'm no threat.
Signal recall window
This way.
closes in 20 minutes.
Oh, nice auto clambers. Would love to see it. Gotta be way up there. Oh, here we go. Nothing stupid. Punches come.
Priority contract fulfilled.
Exfil this way.
Sure.
See ya. Oh, come on!
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Fire on my marker. Search and destroy primed.
Alert. Zero cross-zone connections detected. Data transfer inoperable.
Goody.
Attention, runner. Tau Ceti 4 is off limits. The planet, its colony, and all connected resources are property of the Unified Earth Space Council. Under UESC law, you are trespassing here and have been marked as an enemy of the state. Theft or data harvesting from this protected system will be met with force. Final warning. Surrender or face extermination.
Cognitive link re-secured. My apologies, friend. The UESC was able to briefly access our neural interface. Out in the cold, dark, deep of space, the UESC holds no real jurisdiction. Cyberacne is not beholden to their petty laws. Neither should you be.
I've repurposed the communications technology you collected and can connect you with potential employers.
Unfortunately, the UESC is interfering with my attempts to establish contact. Please address the source of this disruption.
We do like not taking fall damage. Runner's Guide, Zone Exploration, Perimeter. Location, Colony Outskirts. Function, Colony-wide, Colony Edge Site Expansion. Environment, Wilderness. Region, Satellite, Data Wall, Hauler, North Relay, South Relay, Overflow. Status, Dormant. All activity stalled well before expansion due to this zone could commence. Presence of a data wall and dual relays suggest heavy geologic surveillance and large store data compilation and transference. Overview. Perimeter appears to have been part of colony expansion efforts. Initial observation indicates the site was focused on reshaping the western slope in preparation for future development. However, the location of the hauler and the deployment of a data wall, in conjunction with the construction of two massive relays, indicates that colony efforts to expand its core development were hampered by Task 84's unique energy emissions, causing a redirect in priorities from terra platforming to anomalous radiological and focused geological surveillance. Remark. Be cautious through choke points. Too much noise and you may alert trouble without a convenient exit. Choke points are very important.
Deployment check complete.
Solo this time. Let's see where we wind up at. Alright, South Relay.
Runner, welcome to Perimeter. You are not alone.
Gee, what a surprise. of running, which sounds more like a person. Someone's definitely been here.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes. Priority contract fulfilled. Connection collapse in 15 minutes. Alert. Profit opportunity detected.
Shot. Oh no, I took out 2 bots. I forgot. Already so accustomed to the violence. I'm like, I'm such a peaceful dove. I only murdered 2 robots.
Connection to Soul complete. Well done, runner. Reminder. Your partnership with CyberAcme Systems entitles you to a permanent backup of your consciousness. But immortality has its price. Everything that you are belongs to SCIAC, until such a time that management is satisfied this debt has been fully paid. Expect deductions from your account at regular intervals as part of our remittance program. I strongly recommend that we establish contact with the factions on Earth and Mars who'd most benefit from the grey area wet work that runners like you specialize in. Their individual interests will aid you in focusing your exploration of Tau Ceti. Please understand that while rival factions may have competing objectives, they are ready to reward runners who prove themselves capable, regardless of any conflicts of interest. Shall we begin? Alert. New Caloric recently flagged you as a runner of interest. This megacorp is known for ruthlessly optimized consumer goods and generous public philanthropy. Don't worry if you're experiencing cognitive dissonance. It's a common response. New Caloric provided the Marathon expedition with supplies and mission experts. It still possesses legal ownership of these assets, and its representatives are in search of runners able to recover data and materials from New Cascadia. If you come across New Caloric's colony-era property on the planet's surface, I suggest we forward your findings. They are especially eager to learn what happened to their long-lost personnel. I have a lead on some new contracts for you, runner. Traxxas Off-World Industries is recruiting. Traxxas is a major financial player here and in Seoul. While they have legal salvage rights for Tau Ceti, they also have a long history of conflict with the UESC. Partnering with runners would allow them to avoid corporate liability when sidestepping UESC regulations. Aiding their efforts, legal or otherwise, will be very lucrative. I've identified some ways to catch their attention.
We like data cards.
Preparing scavenger protocol.
Do one more run before I wrap up for now and go get my errands done. Time to go be a little guy. Little guy gun. Let's go cause problems.
"15 minutes remain.
I like how it auto picks up some of that shit. long does this last? Okay, that's how long. Just a little garbage boy. Oh, those are pros. Do not want to be setting those boys on. Last little entry. Alright. Runner's Guide. Shell death. Do shells die? No. Although shells provide a natural living experience for runners who inhabit their neural housing, they are themselves non-sentient cybernetic machinery capable of high motor functioning without a human mind to drive their systems. All biological components of a shell are patented with synthetic products, so while runners may use terms associated with death as shorthand for a shell's forced expiration, there is no technical connection between a shell's absolute system failure and the human understanding of death. How do runners survive shell expiration? Mostly fully operational, market-released shells include complex neural eject and catch protocols reported on the back end by SCIAC Propriety Tech. These are deeply encrypted data recalls that connect an active shell to a runner's support systems located in the secure points of the operating, typically removed from the runner's targeted zones of interest. Essentially, when a runner's shell is met with either catastrophic system failure or sudden data or signal corruption, the runner's mind is ejected to a secure liminal buffer before the shell's neural housing is fully compromised. Most secure buffers run on one runner's consciousness as an added failsafe against the total neural erasure, giving SCIAC complete ownership over at least a portion of the runner's consciousness, if not the whole thing. Neural ejection takes no more than an instant, though the perceived time to a given runner varies. Typically, there are a few immediate issues with eject catch instances, as long as the runner has up-to-date licensed equipment operating their neural shell interface. Failure to exfil a dangerous, unique to Tau Ceti. One harsh reality learned through the trial and error of the earliest runners to touch down on planet-side on Tau Ceti 4 is that some combination of atmospheric disruption and anomalous energy patterns limits the viability of neural sync housing. After a short period, the connection between a runner's consciousness and the shell's internal systems will fray, triggering immediate neural ejection. This complication requires runners to carefully monitor their time spent on the planet via geosync orbital links that provide windows in which to successfully exfil/eject. Strategically planning or adapting when a run to exfil prior to the geosync window closing is the key to a successful run. Miss the window, and a forced neural ejection will trigger the last instant, saving the runner's consciousness but forfeiting the shell and any items carried regardless of emotional attachment. Your gear fear. To reiterate the consequences of an overstayed welcome on Tau Ceti 4, when a runner fails to exfil from the planet's surface, the shell they were running along with any gear or carried and connected implants and or cores will be lost. But thanks to the properly installed updated eject catch mechanics, the runner will survive as they transition into their waiting buffer, then back into whatever shell they have prepped as their backup. Our footnotes here: EX, death, die, dying, kill, murder, murdered, to die, to kill, are more terms used by runners freely when discussing the loss of a shell or shells. Footnote 2. Relative to Tau Ceti 4 operations, this means somewhere in low orbit, typically within the same hemisphere. Footnote 3. Cases may vary based on debt, legal precedent, or other complications. Alright, I'm gonna go run errands. I will probably play... I'll play some more later tonight, but I also want to work on some other stuff potentially today for stream after errands. But I've also got other stuff I gotta do today, so... We're gonna be done for now. We'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.